in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys. I'm putting my pride to this from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The Hornets taking on the Mavericks. For the Charlotte Hornets, they're on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Mavs, Hornets, and tip-off coming right after this. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Williams, then there's Cody Martin, and it's Micic in at the 1. And for Dallas, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And he makes it.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Here's Micic, guarded by Doncic. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Takes a 3, and there's Thompson on the assist from Doncic.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Micic, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Doncic passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that one's good. Irving.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Irving. He's off on the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Micic. And it's off from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Martin outside. Pass to Micic. Martin outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Gafford grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hornets trail by 4. Martin, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And it's Washington missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Here's Micic. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bridges. Nails it from 3.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Doncic passes to Washington. There's the triple. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Micic. It's Bridges on the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. Tries again. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got 6 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And here's Bridges. He's got 7. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Bridges. He's got 5.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And the Mavericks with possession here. 4-point game. Doncic with the bucket.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
3 minutes remaining in the first.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 1:52 left in the first. For 3, Bridges. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. And no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
Martin, he's checked in for Banton. Outside Mann. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. Mavericks trail by 3. To the paint. And stolen by Green. And it's the Hornets on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 13.
Well, he plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Pass to Richards. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Fires the 3. And it's Washington missing. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Mavericks with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Miles Bridges has been on display for Charlotte. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Mann with it. Still without a bucket. They've got Derek Lively. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Exum in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Screen by Lively. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Martin against Irving. Martin, the pass to Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Mavericks trail by 4. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marshall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. Drell's checked in for Charlotte.
On the floor for the away team, number 20, Henry Drell.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to man. Martin with the ball. Clock at 6. Now here's man. Here's the three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Down low. Here's Exum. Rebounded by Green.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Has there been a better finisher than Kyrie? I'm not sure I've even seen one. He's just unreal at the rim.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Banton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's man. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's Irving missing. Hornets leading by 4. Outside man. Martin, the pass to Green. Inside. Here's Banton. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Exum. Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Daniel Gafford.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Miller, right side, to the middle. Pass to Salah from outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Marshall. There's the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Banton, guarded by Doncic. They grab their own miss. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Charlotte leading by 3. Down low. Here's Salon. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Bridges outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Marshall. The three. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 3. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Gafford. Here's Marshall. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Right at the free throw line. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Micic. Here's Salon from behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's Doncic. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Charlotte leading by 4. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. 1:24 left in the second. To the inside, Williams. Pass to Micic. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
3-pointer, Bridges. Gafford grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Doncic. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Micic, guarded by Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Washington. Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Thompson, no good. Fires away from way outside. The shot comes out. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You take a look at the Hornets. What you see is what you get, and we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Hornets leading by 3. And so in the game for the Hornets, Martin and Miller filling out the wings. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Micic in at the point guard position.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Miller.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Miller with it. Now Thompson defending. Martin, the pass to Miller. And here's Bridges. Here's Micic. Three-pointer, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Brandon.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Williams. Here's Micic. Launches it. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively, and it's P.J. Washington in for Kleba. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Martin. Bridges outside. 4-3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a one-point game. Washington finds Irving. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Doncic has got 27 points. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Luka Doncic again. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, Dallas.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Thompson. Hornets with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Bridges on the wing. Can they get it? Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Micic. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Charlotte, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Doncic passes to Gafford. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Man. Up top, Bridges. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And Gafford with the block. Here's Doncic driving in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Bridges outside. Williams up top. Pass to Green. Bridges outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the Hornets, another 3.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And stolen by Bridges. Charlotte trailing. With the floater. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. With the drive, the explosion to the rim for Luka.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
It's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And it's Washington missing.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point lead. Doncic with it. Richards is there. Exum. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Back to Green. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Exum from the arc. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Man's got 14 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside man. Over Doncic. And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Dante Exum, Maxi Kleber out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Hardy, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Green. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by man. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Left side man. Scores off the spin.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
There's the screen by Marshall. Here's Kleber. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right wing. Here's Drell. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside man. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drell. On the wing. Green. Here's man. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Grimes. Off target at the rim.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Banton. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Banton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardy. And a change for the Hornets. Brandon Miller's checked in for Drell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's Mann. That's tipped. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Hornets trail by 6. On the wing, Green. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Grimes, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Luka! Lethal!
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Micic. Outside for Green. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic right side. And Doncic hammers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Micic. And a miss there on the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Doncic has got 48.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Kleba. Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Grimes. And a change for the Hornets. Martin's checked in. Here's Micic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And down it goes, 2 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now Bridges fires for 3, and Micic gets it to go. Micic has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Washington outside. Releases. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. Hornets trail by 10. And now the Mavs on the run. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And here's Thompson for three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Miller. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't leave him. You've got to stay attached to Miller in the corner.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Doncic outside. And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Doncic hammers it home.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Charlotte.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Drives to the hoop, and good! There's another!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Steps back. Here's Micic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Micic, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And the Mavericks with possession here. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Throws it up high! And it's Washington missing. Inside. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Checking in for the away team. Number 2, Trey Mann.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.